here we are. This is it. This is it. What are we supposed to do?
It's just supposed to be live on Facebook.
We're live on Facebook. Are there comments? Do we know that if there's anyone there?
Live on
say?
Facebook.
Does it say where people are watching? Oh, look, there's people appearing. Hello.
Come to El Paso. Okay. Right away, sir. This is supposed to be questions, not commands.
We're Death from Above. Hi. We're going to answer questions that you sent us. And then we'll answer the questions that are appearing on the side, maybe, if it's fun.
I've got a question for Seb. Why doesn't he cut these hairs on the side of his
I have that
face?
question as well. I like them. I'm encouraging him to grow them much longer.
Curl them?
Yeah, curl them, perhaps. Okay. Oliver from Twitter. When's your next UK show?
Huh, good question, Oliver. I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know that question. We don't know the answer to that question. But we're obviously going to come back to the UK. That would be crazy.
As long as they let us in.
Yeah, we should be allowed in.
Yeah. I'm half British, and you're half Indian, so that's basically we're both British.
It's all the same thing. How far back do I have to go? Aaron from Twitter asks, "What is your favorite Simpsons episode?" What is yours? I know what mine is.
My favorite Simpsons episode is probably when Homer gets fat, or when I wash myself with a rag on a stick, or when Bart owns a factory, when he's got a warehouse, and then Milhouse is up on that thing, he's like, "Wacky Shack!" That's my favorite.
I love my favorite will always be the Hank Scorpio.
That's a good episode. When I grow a beard, my friend Honor says that I look like Hank Scorpio. Yeah.
Maybe it's not the beard. Maybe it's the evil force that you command and all the minions.
I do have access to evil people.
I think the thing I like about that episode so much, though, is that it was just one episode, but everybody knows that fucking episode. Like, everybody knows it. What's next? Colin from Facebook. What is the best place for tacos is in Toronto? Good writing, Colin. We'll answer it anyway.
What kind of tacos are you referring to? Because for a long time, it was very hard to find any good Mexican food in Toronto. But there are a few places now.
You know better than me.
I mean, if you want like bougie tacos, like hipster tacos, you can go to Grand Electric. It's delicious. It used to be. I don't know if it still is. Probably is still delicious.
I don't eat at restaurants very often, so I don't know.
If you want like LA, like Mexico tacos that cost 50 cents and are the best, you can't get them here. But you can get like a $4 taco.
I want a guy chopping meat on a piece of tree inside of a small cart.
You can be that person. Where's your hatchet?
I didn't bring the hatchet today.
Why not? I'll ask the next one.
Okay.
From Logan on Facebook. What other breads do you make? Will we see a DFA marble rye? Good Seinfeld reference. I only make a country loaf because it's taken me about a year to get really good at it. And I got cocky right away, and I made all kinds of different breads, like with fruit inside and nuts, and they were okay, but I got too cocky, so I went back to the rudiments. And now I'm just making the country loaf sourdough. I'm good at it.
Yeah, he's very good at it. His bread is very good. He actually made me bread as a gift. He gave me a bread gift once. It was
very
wonderful.
biblical, you know?
Yeah.
Here's some bread.
I just make cornbread, but as of late I've been making it in muffin tins because it doesn't go stale as fast. And I've been putting a lot of hot peppers in them as well to keep my children from eating them.
Picante.
Yeah. Are people responding to what we're saying? It's such fine print.
Enjoying it.
Okay. They're saying what? Maybe we should address. What are they?
Do you vape BTO? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what BTO is. I just use it.
I make
'cause
bread too. Cool.
It's cheaper
Bon.
than smoking, and it tastes
We'll
good.
we'll answer some of these questions in a bit after we get through this stuff.
Where are we at? From Omer on Facebook. How the hell did you exercise your picking style? Huh. Exercise? Like, do I exercise?
How did you develop it?
I don't know. My dad told me how to hold a pick. That was kind of the extent of my music lessons. He just said, hold the pick like this, and you don't have to have it all sticking out. Just have enough to make it work. I got a real old one, something like that. So most of the pick is under my thumb. Is this translated? Just a little bit, And sometimes when we're playing, I have like that much sticking out, especially on the fast stuff. It's easier for me like that, but if it's something that I can also open it up, but most of the time it's kind of like that. Is there another way to hold a pick?
The answer is my daddy
ham-fisted.
Jeremy on Facebook. Where can I find a legit 2004 press of Euro on a machine?
The same place you're watching this, the internet.
Yeah, I don't even have one, so
I have tons. I have
do?
so many. I have 10 copies of everything except all the UK stuff because they never. You know how many records?
I have one.
There's that one dude on Twitter that sends up pictures. He puts up pictures of all the stuff. He has so many records of ours that I don't have.
I have a few of those.
Like some of those singles, like that black cover Romantic Rights one. I don't have that. No, neither. I remember actually the label from England said, "Oh, here's some copies of your record," and they gave us fucking autographed copies. I don't want copies. I can potentially autograph any one of our records at any time.
I autograph stuff all the time.
A big jerk on Twitter. What artists are you looking forward to meeting at Riot Fest? I'm just looking forward to seeing Justice because we don't get to see each other that often, and they're very old friends, and I want to see them press buttons and turn knobs and have lots of lights.
You're playing Riot Fest?
Oh fuck! Wrong festival. That's another festival. No, that's another festival. Riot Fest. I want to see Ministry. I want to see the Buzzcocks. Ooh. I want to see 9 Inch Nails because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who else. I was just looking at the date.
This is all news to me.
Oh, I want to see Tobacco play. I'm very curious to see Tobacco play because I do like his records and I like Black Moths of the Rainbow as well.
Okay. What's your advice on making it in the music industry as a guitarist?
Whew. Well, you know what? I'm working on a book about it. It's 1 page long, and it says, I have no fucking idea. No, if there was some way I could tell you how to make it, first of all, I don't think that we have. Second, if there was a way to do it, then everyone would do it, and someone would have figured it out already, and you wouldn't be asking us.
Be Jimi Hendrix when Jimi Hendrix was Jimi Hendrix. That's my advice to you.
So the advice is to join the army, jump out of a plane, hurt your leg, and then start playing as a backing guitarist.
Or maybe get in some kind of accident where you die and your ghost travels through space and time and enters the body of a successful guitar player. That's my advice to you. Because you can be really good. Never mind, I'm not going to go anywhere with this. Andrew on Facebook, will you ever reshoot the pull-out video in 3D? No. Number 10, from Angela on Facebook, pineapple on pizza? Why not?
Yeah, but this is like a thing.
I know. It's a thing, but why not?
I will just say that as a child I did like it, but my children don't like it. They think it's gross. Actually, my children don't like pineapple at all.
I love pineapple.
I like it too, but I was spoiled by Hawaiian pineapple because I'd never had. In Canada, we don't grow pineapples, and I'd never had a ripe pineapple before, and I had one at a pineapple farm, and I was like, oh, that's not.
I
haven't had it in a while.
I was on a long camping trip, like an 8-day camping trip, and there was a 5-kilometer portage, and at the end of it, all we had to eat or drink were cans of pineapple that we carried the whole time in packs. and that was the only thing because our water filter was broken. So the only thing we could drink was pineapple juice. So I have like the fondest memories of that being like, I need to live. Yeah. Okay. From Chris on Twitter, roughly how many baby carrots do you think you could fit in your mouths combined? I could probably fit infinity. Carrots in my mouth. Baby carrots.
I have no idea. I could probably do like 5.
You could do more than 5.
I can't eat a slice of pizza in a bite and a half. But
yeah. So how many?
But I can't fold
baby
the carrot.
In a slice of pizza.
Fold the carrot.
No, but you can stack them and like move.
Yeah.
It's not like a.
We could probably do 3 or 4 per cheek.
I think
maybe
you could
more.
probably do about a dozen in your mouth. Good question.
What is the hardest song to be played live for both of you? This is do you mean for both of us? Because I don't think that it's never the same for both of us.
But
what is your
probably just look at our set lists and then find out the song we play the least. That's the song that's the hardest for us to play.
What?
You know,
no, there's
nothing left is kind of a tough one for me.
What's that song? How does that go?
You know, I don't know. How does it start?
What's the bass line? That's from the last.
I know this for sure. There's nothing.
Oh
left
God! Yeah, that's tricky. For me, I don't know. Government Trash is the song. I played it for a very long time.
Poochie!
No. I played it for a long time before we started playing it. But then that part, it's hard for me because it's like I can't think about it. I have to just play it. It's easier if I'm looking straight up, and I don't get distracted. When I see my fingers doing it, then it slows me down, and I have a hard time with that.
The answer is none of them are easy.
No. Dead Eyes on Instagram. With you boys living in different places, how do you work your songwriting process? I've also noticed that your songs have a lot of themes of love and sex in them. Who is the twisted romantic? Love and sex and romance. Does that necessarily mean romance? I mean, that's evolutionary emotion. That we send stuff back and forth. We send files.
Voice notes.
Yeah. That's how we made Freeze Me. I made a recording of the piano on my phone, and I sent it to Seb, and he liked it. That's how we can work that way.
If we didn't communicate as often as we did, I could probably just scroll and find that quite easily. You probably just have it.
I'm sure I have it. Because I listened to it recently, and I was shocked at how how much noise there was in the background.
Songs have themes of love and sex. It's just those are the fun things in the world. Love, sex, and there it is. See? Jesse's like, here, write a song. Take this and write something about love and sex, you twisted romantic. Okay. We share files and demos and ideas and stuff, and then we get together, and then we spoon for a while, and then we make music. Okay. From Jimmy Humilian on Instagram. Any tips on making sourdough bread? Buy the Tartine book and learn how to do it. Tips. It's a process. You gotta learn how to do it. You have to get a point with it. You have to get to a point where you're not reading the ingredients or measuring. Yeah, you gotta measure, but you're not reading anymore. You just know how to do it. Okay. That's my tip. Get good at it.
From Paul on Facebook. Sebs, have you ever considered a third career designing crazy socks?
Crazy socks are so 2015, 16. So no.
You're done?
I'm done.
I think red socks are crazy for some.
They are?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about that girlfriend I had that refused to wear any sock colored? That she wouldn't wear black or white socks. She would only wear colored socks.
I have not heard this.
Yeah, it was a complicated thing to do in 1991.
I mean, I remember trying to buy.
It wasn't as easy to buy colored socks.
Couldn't buy white jeans until.
Yeah, that's true.
What's it called? American Apparel started selling them. I had to bleach my own jeans for white jeans. Okay.
Which song are you guys most proud of?
The last one we put out, Freeze Me. It's the best. Keep listening to it. It's going up the charts, baby.
That's always that question. The answer is always whatever you last did.
Yeah, and I think Freeze Me is the last song we wrote.
Yeah. Yes, sir. From Ryan Hardy on Facebook. Who are your biggest musical inspirations? Also, should I grow a mustache? Can you grow a mustache, Ryan Hardy?
Yeah. If you can, you should.
It might take a while. Don't be afraid of it taking a while. Biggest musical inspirations? There was this guy. He's still around. His name is Aaron Montaigne. He was in a band called Heroin, and then he had a band called Antioch Arrow, and then I believe he joined the military, and then came back and has another band and lives in Portland called Dangerous Boys Club or something like that. But his influence on me pointed me at other things. But other than that, Ian Sibelius had a big influence on me. I'm trying to think. Jimmy Page is the easiest one because when I was a kid playing guitar, those are the songs I tried to play and learned how to play. Although the first song I ever played was Purple Haze.
No, that's Foxy Lady.
They're almost the same.
Haze?
They're almost the same. Purple Haze, it's both a EA thing, which is also Bo Diddley, which is how I got to it.
Yeah. Definitely Jimi Hendrix when I was a kid was El Grande. Yeah. El Grande, Figurino.
Muddy Waters for me too, that was a big one.
Chuck Berry, R.I.P.
But the first song I ever heard that made me want to play music was a song called Shake and Finger Pop by Junior Walker and the All-Stars. And I wanted to play saxophone. I was lying down in the back of my parents' 1974.
Love this.
Pale green Volvo, probably a 240.
Talk louder, Jesse.
I was lying down in the back of the Volvo. I heard that song. I wanted to play music because we didn't wear seatbelts back then. You could lie down in the back of a van or a station wagon.
Jesse was a libertarian child.
It's true. I started driving when I was 15. My parents knew that. They said, just drive at night. Don't get pulled over. I absolutely did get pulled over. I mean, I claimed that I was, when the cop's like, what are you doing? You don't even have a license. You have nothing. And I said, my dad's wasted. He begged me to come pick him up. He didn't want to get in trouble. And the cop let me drive home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it worked out. Different time. I think he also thought my hair was a wig.
Huh. I still think your hair's a wig.
It kind of is.
I wish I had your wig. We played with a band in Calgary on the weekend called... Damn, I don't remember their name. Not the Meat Bodies. They were great, too. We played with a band. They all had great hair. And
I don't. My hair's a fucking mess.
I was thinking about of cultivating their hair for a wig.
Yeah. You want to start wearing wigs?
Yeah, like the Ramones or
Would you like Sebastian to start wearing wigs? I'd kind of like him to do that. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I want to know how long a wig would last on your head while we're playing.
I'd get it glued.
I also want to be there when you're gluing it every evening. Dan FF on Facebook. How much is music theory a part of your songwriting process versus spitballing ideas and seeing what sticks? Also, favorite Canadian sports team and why?
Music theory has very little to do with how we write, although...
In a spoken sense, yes, but I think in a practical sense, it's definitely involved. Like, the
Yeah.
certain key changes I know are very me.
I think that you definitely have a style. You have a form. I think that a lot of the times, especially on the physical world and the newer stuff we're working on, melodically I'll write on a piano, which is not something I was doing before. So I'll come up with something kind of, naturally in the air singing, and then I'll modify it on the piano to make sure it's, interesting enough to be played as a melody.
I think because our songs are very simple, it makes sense to figure them out on a piano and learn what the chords are, and it helps sort of inform the rest of what you're making. And favorite Canadian sports team? I don't fucking watch sports. I don't care about sports. I'm through pretending. I don't give a shit about sports. Fuck sports. It's just a fucking big distraction. I used to watch UFC. So I'll watch boxing when it's on. I don't give a fuck.
I'll watch boxing when it's on.
I root for everyone. When the Super Bowl's happening, I'm like, I hope it's a good game.
If you're having a party and there's food, I'll go to your party with the food.
I will go to a bar to watch a sporting event, but it's really an excuse for me to go to the bar.
When I'm dining alone, which I do quite frequently.
He wants to do that now. He wants us to both go to a restaurant and get two tables for one.
2 tables for one, please.
I kind of want to do it.
We have to do that restaurant in that city we're going to, by the way. Did you get a reservation?
What city are we going to?
The one. The French one.
Oh.
Quebec.
We have to, yeah.
We'll do that.
Sorry, aside. From Joe on
2 tables for one,
No, I don't
please.
know. When I was like a little kid, I liked the Leafs because everybody liked the Leafs.
I liked the Detroit Pistons when I was a kid because it was the closest basketball team to Toronto until we got the Rappin' Raptors and their stupid Jurassic Park name.
It's just so awful.
What do you want to call your team? Let's name it after the best dinosaur in Jurassic Park. You stupid idiots.
From Joe on Twitter, what's your bass rig setup? Also, do you frequently play riffs ahead of time and loop to get some keyboard action in? Answering that in reverse order, no. I don't ever loop anything on the bass beyond like using a delay pedal as an effect. And my entire bass rig is on, I did a rig rundown. Premier Guitar, is that who does, yeah? That's who does rig rundown. I did that, and it's all pretty much there. I've got some new pedals, but the essence of everything will.
There it is. You're not shown, but there. Right there, see? There's the rig. There's the rig. All right, that's all the questions we had printed out from our Twitter and Instagram, and so let's check out things here.
You read them.
Things resolved so you could drop the 1979 DFA's name. We just started doing it, and James Murphy seems to be pretty cool with it. He texted Jesse and was like, cool, man. Let's hang out. We Quebec. Okay. Seb to Seb. Oh, those are 2 Sebs. That's me and him.
That's nice.
Isn't archery a sport? Cute.
It's not a team sport.
No. It's more of a life skill.
It's almost like a meditation because you've got to really...
Saw you guys a few weeks ago in Dallas. My ears are still ringing. We weren't in Dallas a few weeks ago.
Who did you see?
Yeah.
Who are these imposters in Dallas?
We do have some imposters.
Do they send money? Should they send money?
How did you... Femme fatale, I want more. Make some music, Jesse.
I wrote a 4th one, and then I started writing another one, and I'll do it eventually. I want to do it. I have the ideas. It's just a matter of doing it.
Favorite Velvet Underground record? It's a sunny day. The animals in the park, and it's dark. You go
I like.
home.
What is it? Is it called White Light, White Heat?
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite because that song, the gift, is just so special.
Hey, the gift. That was going to be our band.
Yeah, we almost did call our band that.
Yeah, that was
one of the many.
The gift.
I can't just keep calling things. Velvet Underground song titles. What do we got here? Oh God, this is moving too fast. How do you make a computer?
You could probably just.
How do you make it stop? Will that make it stop? My boyfriend.
Further
Wait.
down.
See, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Favorite new record? How old is it? I really like "You Will Never Be One of Us" by Nails. I think it's amazing, and I'm very excited for the new Naomi Punk record. And I ordered an advance copy of the double vinyl.
Cute.
I think it's called Yellow. GIF or GIF? That's not a fucking question.
I say GIF. And I know about them.
Please come back to Newfoundland. I'll always come back to Newfoundland. I would come to Newfoundland for no reason. I love Newfoundland. I would move to Newfoundland if I could convince people.
Okay.
What's your favorite new band? You know about new bands.
Yeah, but I don't.
Don't you?
I guess so.
No, you don't know either.
No, I don't know about new bands.
I don't know. New to us? I don't know.
Are you planning to come back to Metropolis and Montreal? Probably we'll be back to Metropolis and Montreal. Heading to Toronto for the first time.
Come to Mexico, yeah. We'll always come to Mexico.
Come back to San Francisco in the fall, probably. What's Coldest favorite human food to eat? She doesn't eat human food, okay?
Is she like, do you eat couches? Remember that My Weird Addiction, that show? And there was that woman that just ate couch cushion material?
Yeah.
Are we even answering? Are these questions? Are you ever going to play small DIY venue again? I don't know.
Well, what does DIY mean? Does that mean I gotta load in the bass cabinet?
We played a spot like that in Hamburg. Remember?
No, we played.
But we couldn't even fit on the stage.
Yeah, we play that stuff all the time.
It's just mostly in Europe.
It depends on how IY you're asking us to do. I mean, who's IYing it? Anyway.
Hopefully Brazil, yes. Look, we'll happily come to everywhere.
Is there
by the way, Australia.
I like how sure. Is there a new metal record instead of a new metal record? Is there a new metal record that you guys like? Limp Bizkit, the Korn one.
No, get the last Nails record. It's perfect. I love it. It sounds like everything that I ever liked.
What does?
Nails? Have I not sent that to you yet?
No.
Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Kurt from Converge produced it, so it sounds like that.
I think he did something.
But it's like Slayer and His Hero Is Gone, but with the attitude of Pantera. It's kind of perfect.
How moist is the soil in that potted tree? Oh.
It looks a lot like cement. Thanks, you guys. That's not a question. What can I do? What? Yeah, Nails is too intense for who? Too intense for Will Evett.
Coke or Pepsi? Neither. It's trash. It's junk. It'll kill you.
It is really bad for you. Anything you can clean a penny with, you probably shouldn't put in your body. Except for vinegar. I do like vinegar. What do you watch on TV? I cut my... You don't have cable. Do you? Do you watch... What on TV? I don't know. I do like watching Silicon Valley. I really enjoyed The Leftovers. And I guess I'm going to watch Game of Thrones because I've spent some time with it now. What else? I don't know. Once you stop having a television service, I feel like it's too much. I haven't watched any sort of sitcom kind of thing in I don't even know how long.
When that show How I Met Your Mother came out, I couldn't believe anyone watched it. And then it ran for like 10 years, and it was like, how does anyone watch that stuff? It's just not funny. The jokes are not funny. It's just not funny. Maybe people aren't funny.
No, there's absolutely.
Oh, great. Your thoughts on Twin Peaks? The season 1 is amazing. Season 2.
Are they talking about the new one?
You could cut 18 episodes out of the season 2. Season 3 is okay, but I'm waiting for Cooper to wake up.
Who are your vocal influences? That's a real question. Ian Gillan,
Nina Simone, Ian Gillan, and Super Grover.
Super Grover?
Thoughts on another remix record? What is this? 2004? 2005? The Simpsons or Family Guy? The Simpsons. Sorry, Family Guy upsets me. Hot dogs are hot dogs a sandwich? Yes, they are.
Are they?
Yeah, why not?
Even though it's round? Yeah, I guess so. It's like a submarine sandwich. Would you give me your old Rickenbacker? No.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you. How about I'll give it to you? You pay off my mortgage and you can have it.
Okay.
It's totally not worth
I
it.
think we're going to wrap this up. Let's answer one more question each.
McCartney or Lennon? McCartney. It's like painlessly easy for me. Rather be deaf or blind? Neither. Every faculty I have, I need. Pizza or pancakes? Fuck, that's even an option? Pizza, of course. Is baby techno aborted? Absolutely. It's in a fucking bucket.
It's not a baby until it's a baby the minute you put your hands in the door.
I like this. I miss you guys so much. All right. We miss you too, I think.
When are you coming to Berlin? I don't know. Stones or Beatles? Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that
I've never listened to one Stones record all the way through. I put it on. I'm like, fuck, there's so many shit songs on this record. They have like a greatest hits.
Yeah, but also a lot of those early Beatles records are half covers as well.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about those ones.
I think that a lot of those Stones records are from the same era.
I don't know. I've never even listened to like
in Her Majesty's Satanic Service is a pretty rad record. And there's even like drum fills on it. Charlie Watts plays fills. It's unheard of.
Rude.
Yeah, he went crazy. Hello from Finland. Hi, I love Finland. I really enjoyed myself there last time. I wanted to stay.
I think that's good, though. I think we did it.
Yeah, we did? Yeah. You know what I like?
Namaste.
Well, pick one more. Pick one more.
Unaste.
Pick one more.
Have you ever been drunk on a full bottle of whiskey in Dublin? Oh, no, we're not going to answer that.
Is that for me? God, I should have fucking had a shower. God.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh, that's such a ball of grease.
Pick one more. Yeah, these questions.
Maybe we should... No, scroll to the very top.
Can I?
Can't. I don't know. Uh-oh. No, I think just... Can you just...
Tips on mustache. Just grow.
You have to go through an ugly in-between stage, just like with hair.
It smells pretty good.
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, I think this shirt is clean, but I just found it on the floor.
Favorite poet? Your mother.
James Joyce.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.